Hey there folks, we're back with another battle report. We're doing game 4 of the Edge of the Abyss campaign. Obviously me and Swampy have been going through the first 3 games, and if you missed any of them you can go check them out on the channel. We're doing sort of a pillage scenario today, and we're in a massive forested area, kingdoms of men and undead as usual. So we're going to have a look at the table, we're going to have a look at the forces, see what forces or models we've changed. I've made a few changes. I don't think you made any, have you? You're just stuck with the same one. Why would you change? I mean, it's gone in your favour so far. So let's have a look and get back to you with turn 1. Alrighty, so this is the table. This is supposed to be sort of like more of like a dead forested area, but obviously I don't have a lot of dead forest trees, so we've just gone with more lush trees. So we got a big impassable terrain piece on the left here, big shrubbery of forests going through the center here, an old road that's no longer used going through it to the side here, another impassable section over there, and then some old ruins that have been reclaimed by the vegetation, and a forest down here. So we rolled for the encounters. We got 7 tokens, so I've got 1 over here. I know there's supposed to be some sort of doors to who knows where, but we're just going with some Frostgrave tokens. So I've got 1 over here, and we've got another one on the road, and then another one down there by the old ruins, and then Swampy's put 4 in his deployment zone. One there, one there,
one in the zombies,
one down there.
One
so, well, obviously we rolled after, for sides after, and he beat me. So he gambled and won. So that means the emphasis is on me to go towards him to get those counters off him.
Which is a nice change.
Yeah, it is. So, my army. My army's going to be led by a general over here on foot. And then I have a cannon on the right here, siege artillery, another cannon over here. We've got 2 wizards in the bushes here with the general. And then we've got the beast over here. We've got a horde of arquebusiers, a regiment of foot guard with a battle standard. His standard just broke off. If you can see my face, it's very sad. I've got a horde of regular pike, a regular knight unit, a regular bowman unit, and then a regular knight unit on the end there. So from the last game I split up the knights. I didn't really like them having them in one big Easter egg basket. And I got rid of the berserkers, and I've replaced them with another shooting unit, bowman. Unfortunately, I'm at the max of my collection of what I can do, so, but I still like trying out new units and seeing what they do, and coming up with different combinations. I think with this particular scenario in mind, I thought having a few more units would be interesting as well. So obviously I got the foot guard and the regiment of bowmen to try and help hold objectives with some more shooting and hard hitting units. So that's my 2,000 points. I don't know if I mentioned we're playing 2,000 points, and that's also my deployment. As you can see, straight across the line like that. This forest obviously is difficult terrain, so it's cutting off a large section of the board. And then we got Swampy's mass murderers on the left here. So we got...
The Soul Reavers are still here. With the vampire buddy. Just too good to pass up. Got archers again. Got a skeleton spearman with a necromancer. Got the werebats. Catapult. Some zombies. Another necromancer, another catapult, looks like a polygon, 2 units of bowmen, and the wraiths again.
So
they've been kicking ass, to be honest.
Heavy right flank.
I was going to defend the right flank, but I'm incapable of playing defensively, so we've gone charged down the left with my heavy hitting cav.
And you've got all the tokens, obviously, all in that deployment zone down there.
You've got to come for them.
So we go. That is the setup and the forces. In this particular scenario, the undead go first. And what was the benefit you got?
Oh, if I have more tokens,
Let's have a look.
I get an extra +1 to my life leech for certain units.
So this is the scenario we're playing. Opening of the ways. And there's the special rules. So obviously, undead gets some benefits down here. And I'm not elves, so I don't get those benefits up there. And we've looked at the terrain section over there, and this is the scenario. So we're ready to go. Swampy's getting first turn. Let's go. Alright, so Undead turn 1, and the movement is complete, so we're going to go into shooting in a minute, but let's give you quick what happened. Both units of here advanced on the double, straight up the line. So annoying, those 2 units. I'm going to find a way of dealing with them. Those guys have just moved forward, walked forward, The Scallybobs have stayed where they are, so they're not in range of any of my handguns, but still control the objective. The cannon over there, or the catapult, turned to the side. And then down here on the flank, I actually fell asleep while Swampy was doing this, so... so he's got the werewolves have moved to the edge of the forest, everything else is slightly advanced, maybe on the left flank there. Not a lot. So now we're going to go to shooting. What are you going to do, man?
I'm going to take 10 archers at your cannon over there.
Alright. So those 10 archers firing at this cannon?
Yep. 6s. 1.
That's a wound.
Better roll for...
Well, first you finish your shooting. Have you got any other shooting?
Not at that, you know.
No, just carry on. Just carry on with the rest of the shooting.
10 bows at that cavalry unit over there.
Okay.
1 moved 6s there. Hit. That's the wound. And both my catapults are going to go at that.
Well, that catapult turned, didn't it?
The catapult's moving when he turns.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 catapult with that one. Hits.
4.
4 times.
I can't believe you hit again. 2 definite. What's the
Say piercing 2, I believe, the catapult.
So 3's to wound then.
2 wounds.
So 2 wounds there it is.
And 1 for waivers.
Okay.
Knight unit. No.
No. And the cannon down here.
No.
No.
It's all good.
You got any magic you wanted to do, by the way? Just like
No.
shuffling or anything like that?
No.
No?
No.
Well, that's a nice, quick, easy turn then. Turn 1 for the undead is finished. Give you a scan of the battlefield. This is the problem right here. How do I deal with this? Well, let's see what I do. We'll be back in my turn 1. Alright, Kingdoms of Men, turn 1 movement. I had a couple of dilemmas, what I was thinking about. On the left down there, the knights have shuffled up a little bit forward, but they're out of range of the race, but obviously the race could still be pushed forward, which is really annoying. The bowmen have shuffled forward a little bit, the knights have advanced to the edge of the forest and angled a little bit. The pikemen have moved towards the forest, city guard have moved a little bit, the battle standard has moved from over here across to there, as he wants to bring more support to that side of the line. And then this is where I've been oohing and ahhing about what I'm going to do. So the handgunners, my original plan was when I started this mission was to move them up there so they could start firing down that lane. But these guys here are an issue and they're going to start trampling through my lines. So I've about faced them this way to start dealing with that. And I've moved the beast up as the same. Both wizards have moved out that way. The generals moved up. So everything's focusing on this way. Obviously the artillery can't move or pivot to shoot something else. So this cannon is going to face the way it's facing unless I don't want to shoot it this turn. And then these two can still deal with something over here. So let's begin with this because this is the more important side of the board anyway.
Miss.
So first thing I'm going to do is this wizard here is going to cast Wind Blast on those knights. So 4+, you're getting 1 inch back. And then this wizard is going to do the same.
You're not funny.
2 inches.
That's quite irritating.
So let's push them a little back to buy me some time. And now the ballista at the character. 6. No, it's missed. I didn't think that was going to hit, but it was, worth a try. Let's try now. This is where the important thing comes. That cannon right there is going to fire at your general.
Missed.
Missed. I was hoping for a hit there. It would have been beautiful. Right, and then my mortar is going to fire at your Scallybobs over there. 5+.
Miss.
No, missed as well. This is why I hate artillery.
My artillery. Yeah. 1 shot, 1 hit.
Alright, so my entire attempt to do anything on this side has
I'm
failed.
actually surprised you went for him and not for the unit of knights.
Well, he's going to be the first one to hit the lines, yeah.
They probably kick out more pain than he does.
Well, you don't need more pain than him. Right, and then this final cannon is going to shoot your werewolves.
Mother...
Actually, do they have stealth?
No.
Oh.
I think. No, they got the fog, so yeah, you might want to hit me.
I'm not going to go for them then. I'll just go for the skeletons in the front, holding the objective. So 5+, that's a miss. Oh my goodness.
I'm liking your shooting, man.
I hate artillery. It's so crap. I've tried it for the last couple of games, but it's just...
It's interesting that I saw on the tournament pack they limit artillery.
Yeah, it's so shit.
It's not actually that good.
Alright, and the bowmen... Actually, Swampy, can you check? Are they in range of your bowmen?
Yeah, I reckon they are.
24 inches, yep. So, 6s to hit, because I've moved.
1 hit.
That's my roll, in case you wanted to see.
Bowman is defence. I can't remember. Roll the dice and see what you roll.
1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit.
Yeah,
1 wound. That's right. You take that 1 wound. What a successful turn this was.
Ultimate them waver, I suppose.
Well, they're fearless, aren't they?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's their...
I'm not sure you got the book behind you.
Let's check anyway.
No,
It's not going to be
7.
enough. And I think that is my turn done. What a disastrous turn. Okay, so I've done nothing down here. So these guys are going to rampage through me. We'll see what Swampy does. And down there, I've put a wound on a bowman. And I've got to move forward to take those positions. I was hoping at least a little bit of my shooting could cause some problems on this right here, so that it wouldn't be so easy to overrun my lines. Now I've got to push hard against really tough units.
They probably would have been in line of sight of them if you'd done that first and kept them flat.
Well, they can't move and shoot.
Yeah, but I mean, if you hadn't moved them
Right.
after blasting them back, you probably would have been in line of sight.
Well, let's see what you do on your turn 2.
Yeah.
So, Undead turn... This is Undead turn 2, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This game's going quickly. So, movement-wise, what did they do? So, what did you do down on the side, Jen?
They shuffled forward a few inches.
Is that it?
Just because they could be within 3 of that and maybe get some shots off.
Okay.
That's it.
And over here, the werewolves have moved down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, looking at this as a target. And then down on the right here, the knights have charged the beast.
Could only really do that.
Yep, and the vampire
cannon.
Yep. So, where are you starting with shooting?
We'll have 8 pot shots at your big horde unit of
Okay.
guns.
So 5+.
Not bad.
Holy crap! 5 hits.
4s or 3s?
I'm not sure. I think it's 3s.
If it's 3s, it's 3.
Occupancies on defense 3.
3. I'm done shooting at them.
Well, where else are you going to do any shooting? You don't roll yet.
Over here.
Yeah.
So I've got 10 archers that haven't moved.
Okay.
Sorry, 8 shots, sorry.
Oh,
that night unit that I've started on.
Yep.
5s to hit. 3 hits.
5s to wound.
5 to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh, piss off.
I'm loving my archers, I've got to say.
I'm not loving mine. I've got a ton of shooting and they don't do anything.
Well, I remember, I'll bane chant this catapult.
Okay.
1 bane chant successful.
Okay.
Then I'll shoot 2 catapults at that night unit.
Alright.
So the bane chant one
Missed.
misses, and the other one hits.
I can't see. Ah, of course it hits.
D6 plus 2.
6.
3s. I believe they've got vicious as well, so I reroll 1s, but I always get 2s.
Yeah. Well, you're on 2s now, I think, because that's no. This is not the bane charted one, is it?
No.
So it's 3s to wound.
And I've got a 1.
So another 5. So puts me up to 9.
Let's see if I can get rid of them.
So 14, 16.
Gone.
10, and I'm not anywhere near, so they are gone. Jesus.
I kind of like my artillery.
Shut up.
That was your artillery.
It's pretty good. When it's working for you, you could morale test for them as well.
Oh yeah, because that's going to happen, isn't it?
I think they're like 22 something. No, you were looking for double 6 there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's shooting done. And magic, have you got any, do you want to do any searches before we forgot?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm probably move closer to you.
Alright, so this is the cavalry on the beast. They're hitting on 3s normally, but they got the +1 hit to hit banner. I can't remember what it's called. Let's call it Banner the Barrows.
Banner the Barrows.
And the beast is defense 5. They got crushing strength 2 and... Well, no, thunderous charge 2 and crushing strength 1.
Yeah.
So they're basically on 2s to hit, 2s to wound with 20 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye, beast. They don't reroll 1s, do they?
No, I wish. I had quite a few misses there. That's 5 times.
And then 2s to wound. Another 5 would be useful. Missed.
All of them. 14 wounds.
14 wounds. Nice. That's one big smashing hard unit. Alright.
Morale.
Yep. Let's put the there just in case. You got to re-roll.
Yep.
Because
It's only 15, 17 as well.
I need a double 1. Ah.
Saw that one there. Ooh, it's my turn. My turn to suffer the curse of Froud.
So
Obviously not.
the beast is destroyed. It's well worth his points.
And do I get extra attacks against the cavalry? Against the war machine?
You could triple your attacks. But do you want to resolve this? Do you want to? Are you just standing there?
I'm gonna go forward D6.
Okay. You might bump into the
I'll bump
wizard.
into the wizard.
Dish. Oh Jesus! These
Did I
guys
stop?
are heavy.
Don't I stop?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah. So that's pretty much as far as you can go. All right, and then the catapult.
So I was 3 times. 3's to hit. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hits. He is crushing strength for 2.
So it's 2s to wound.
It's 2s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, so double 1 with a reroll. Double 1 again. Come on. No, he's dead as well.
I will turn to face the artillery forest.
The artillery forest. Right, so that is the end of the turn.
Quite happy with that turn too.
And I'll show you the corpse tokens everywhere. So cannon's been destroyed, the beast has been destroyed, the knights down that end have been destroyed, and this has gone tits up already. So it's my turn to coming up next. Let's see how I can retaliate.
I'm feeling
Alright, so Kingdoms of Men turn 2. The movement is done. I didn't do a lot. I just moved the wizard away from the knights. So I've concentrated everything I can that is possible to me to focus on these knights. So I've got the guns, got the cannon, the mortar's too close, but the 2 wizards. That's what I've got to deal with these knights. And then to protect the handgunners a bit, I've moved the foot guard into the woods as far forward as they could go to try and take the charge from those guys. And then the pike walls have moved into the forest as well. Knights have moved up on the side, and the bowmen are where they are. So, and the battle standard has moved in behind there to provide extra leadership. So that is the movement done. Let's get straight to shooting. I might as well start with the easy one, which is the bowmen down there. They're going to shoot at what's the name's bowmen? So 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 10. So I'm on 5s to hit, as I did not move this turn. And
2 hits.
that's 1 more than they get last time. And 4 plus, I imagine. Well, I got 2 wounds anyway.
Which is a 3 plus.
So 2 wounds. Here you go. That puts them up to 3.
21.
We'll do morale for them in a bit. Well, that's all the shooting on that side. Let's go to this side. So, first I want to do the handgunners, as they can only really shoot the knights anyway. So I'm just going to pause this for a second while I count out all the dice.
Pause the damage.
Alright, so I've got 20 dice. The arquebusiers are normally 5s up to hit the knights, but they got the +1 to hit banner. So 4 plus to hit. Come on, I need a really good roll here. I should have bane chanted them actually, now that I think about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Average.
And then 4 plus to wound, because I'm piercing 2 and they're defense 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not nearly enough.
Could be enough.
The cannon, I think, is still within reach. So 5 plus. That's a hit. I could do with a d6 here. 6, 4. So this is piercing 3. So 3 plus. Or actually, it might be more. Oh my god! Look what I've rolled. 3 1s and a 2. Why does this game hate me so much?
That's D6 plus 1, so you got
Oh,
another dice.
is it piercing 4 or piercing 3? Oh, I've rolled another 2!
Piercing 4.
Oh, so 2's actually wound.
Two more.
2 more wounds. Come on. What the hell? Alright, that's up to 6.
Mortals can't shoot him too close.
No, but I'm thinking about the wizards now. Right. I gotta go with the wizards, I suppose. Just another dice swap. So, the first wizard is Lightning Bolt 3. So 4 plus. He's got 1. Like piercing 1, so 5 plus. There's a wound. And then the other wizard will do the same. 4 plus. Missed everything. They're all 5 together. Man, dice suck. So that's 7 wounds. What's their morale?
15, 17.
Okay, well I haven't quite finished yet. I've still got my mortar, which is going to go off to the werewolves. So 5 plus, missed. Ugh. Okay, so the morale for them: 7 plus 7 is 14.
Nothing. One short.
And then 3 plus 9 is 12.
Gone.
So
12.
Have you got any inspiring nearby?
It's over there.
Oh. So, at least small miracles, I've killed the archers.
No. They did their job.
They soaked up some shooting.
They took out some shooting, then they put some injuries on some points onto the knights over there.
They did about 3 or 4 wounds on the knights. So, that is the end of my turn because there's no combat. I didn't get to charge anywhere. And that is not good enough. You don't get stand and shoot in this game. So, the handgunners are going to bite the dust. Right, let's see what Swampy does on his turn 3. Alright, so Undead, turn 3, and the pain continues to come. The werewolves obviously nimble, so they use their nimble to move and then complete the charge into there. They weren't close enough to the city guard to prevent any of that, so they into the flank of the handgunners, which I was quite surprised. I didn't expect. I thought he would just go straight into the front of the city guard and let the knights charge the front of the handgunners, but he's charged the cannon instead. And that wizard has been charged by there, so he's basically mopping up my artillery forest. And then down here, he's been a little more cagey. He's moved. Well, hopefully, cut that out.
Leave it in just to demonstrate the amateurism of these videos.
That's true. Yeah, I should. The wraiths have just moved and nimbled back, and then moved to behind the wizard over there. So he's basically leaving me just the zombies to charge, potentially. So that is the movement done. And those guys have moved back, haven't they?
They just turned. They kind of just turned on the spot, it's the angle.
Alright, cool. So where do you want to start?
We'll start with a Bane chant on this catapult.
Okay.
No. Okay. This catapult, we'll try and shoot them.
Okay. So it's going to be like 6s because of the cover.
Indirect fire rules, so I think it ignores the cover.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let's just
You're still not going to hit anyway, man. Just roll. 4, that's not enough.
This one on the flank will have a pop at this cavalry unit.
Okay.
Hits.
Oh, friggin' hell. 1 every turn.
Amazing.
So D6 plus 2. 8.
But it is only 3s. It's not quite as good as the cannons.
Yeah, but if they hit more, it's fine. I'm not sure why that makes a difference.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reroll the 1. Oops.
Into the forest.
6 wounds.
Ugh. Okay.
10 archers. Them. 8 archers.
So they're going to be on 6s because they're shooting past their own dudes.
2 hits.
Of course they did. 5 to hit.
A wound.
Puts me on 7.
I've done this 8 of those swordsmen.
The city guard. Okay. They're going to be on 6s. They're not indirect fire, but still get 2 hits.
6s or 5s? Oh, you're in the wood, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
2 hits. A wound.
That is correct. Alright, let's do some morale tests.
Start with this cavalry unit.
Yeah.
No.
Not too bad. This one over here. Need double 6. No. And was that it?
Yeah.
Alright, so combat. Where do you want to start?
Do the 36 attacks into your flank.
This is bad because they're going to be on 3s and then 2s.
9, 18, 27, 36. So I roll this 4 times.
Okay.
3's the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more. So 1, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 hits.
28.
Give me one more dice. I'll do 2 sets of 10 and a 2s. 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's a lot of ones. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So 23 altogether. So only double 1 twice.
Nope.
No. 1. Nope,
Nope.
they did. Oof. And the werewolves are massacred. This unit of massive pipe. Oh, what are they called? Handgunners.
Handgunners. I'll give you Sears. My guys will turn around and face the other way that they came from.
Alright, we'll check them in a second. Because they're not on a movement tray. And then these guys over here.
Triple attacks.
Just roll for the morale, man.
60 attacks. Morale.
And twice.
Gone.
Yeah, and again.
Gone.
No, they're gone. Right, so that's them dead as well. What are they going to do?
They get 2 wounds back for a start. Because they're life each 2. And they'll face this way.
Okay, this is the heaviest unit. Like this?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then battle with the wizard.
Oh yes. I forgot about the wizard.
8 attacks from the vamp. 8 on 3s. 1 miss. 2s. Yep, 7 wounds on him.
Okay. So again, he's 12, 13 or something like that.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
He's gone, dead.
My fucking face.
Wow, everything's just dying in one hit. Every combat so far, something has died in one hit. Oh, this is not going well.
Feels a bit more comfortable now.
Comfortable? Like a walk in the park. Alright, so, recap what happened that turn. The knights have taken 7 wounds from the catapult. These guys have taken a wound. The handgunners were destroyed by a flank charge. The cannon was destroyed by technically a flank charge, I suppose. And the wizard was destroyed. So that's not leaving me with a lot of options. So my turn 3, I'm going to see if I can do something. Alright, Kingdoms of Men turn 3. Move it pretty simple. These guys about face, still in the woods to take the charge from the wolves if they come. My general has made a last ditch charge into the back of the knights for what it's worth. My wizard has moved up to the front there. And my pike block have moved out of the woods into the front over there. My knights took a hindered charge, or did a hindered charge into the front of the zombies. Now I know, but due to previous games, that the zombies have the pendant. But I was hoping I was hoping to maybe be in reach of the catapult. I wasn't. So, and I thought, you know what, I'm not just going to sit here and take shots repeatedly. I'm not getting anything from that. So I might as well move forward and try and do something about that. Oh, and one thing I did forget is I wanted these guys just to turn this way.
Yeah.
So they're going to try and shoot the werewolves for what it's worth. That is the shooting, the movement. So let's get on to shooting. Nice and simple. First thing I'm going to do is fire those archers at the werewolves. They've got 10 shots. 8, 9. One more dice on me.
10?
Yep.
10 on each. Oh, they're
A regiment, yeah. So they're on 6s because they moved. I missed everything.
Fantastic.
Good start. I'm liking that. The catapult, just because I want to now make like I've actually participated in this game. It's going to fire on these. I can't see anything. So it's going to fire on these skeletons. Just because I don't think I can see anything else. The knights are just got their fat red ass in the way. So 5 plus. It's missed. Of course it did. And then my wizard is going to fire a lightning bolt 3 into them.
No.
2 hits. 2s. 2 wounds. I think that is it for me for shooting. So morale for them,
Hey.
fucking 3.
You get shot back, bitch.
Right, combat. My general, because he's an individual, doesn't get the bonuses for charging in the rear. So he's just got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And he's got crushing strength 1, so I need 5s to wound. Got nothing. Well, that was well done, boys. Well done. Okay.
Can I turn the face there?
I don't know actually.
Just don't matter. So let me just.
8, 9,
Yeah, I'm in
10.
anyway.
Give me. So the knights are attacking the zombies. They are normally on 3+ to hit because it's hindered. I go up to 4+. Oh my god, this is bad. So I got 6 hits out of 16 attacks. 2s to wound. 5 wounds.
Yeah, I'll take that.
There you go. Alright, let's do morale. For actually, did you?
Can't do nothing to them. Can't morale them.
I'm going to do it anyway. No. That is the end of my turn. So, not a lot of ground gained for 2 wounds on the skeletons, 5 wounds on the zombies. And that's that. So, on to Undead turn 4. Man, this game's going fast. It's because you're wiping me off the tail. So, with the Undead forest looming ahead, what have the Undead done this turn? So, the werewolves did not fancy a frontal charge to the city guard, so they used their nimble movement and moved around. But the Undead cavalry swooped in to take off the place where they left behind. So they've charged headlong into the forest. The vampire lord over here charged the mortar.
Mm-hmm.
And did the zombies go back in?
Not yet.
Why didn't they go back in?
I'm going to shoot you first.
Oh, I see.
Try and knock a bit more morale off them.
Okay, so that's the situation. So it's on to shooting phase. Where are you starting?
These archers are that wizard.
Okay, so
Might as well.
6s. Because he's an individual.
2 hits.
Of course. Dead eyes. Crack
A wound.
shots. So wound for him.
See if we can get rid of him.
This should be done at the end, but
Oh,
no.
sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's fine.
9, 10. That's.
No, it's not enough. He's 11, 13, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's 10, 12.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's wavered then.
You got very inspiring over there, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
I'm going to re-roll it.
No, he's alright. So I didn't need to give him a chicken token.
Oh no, you don't re-roll that one, do you? You only
Oh
re-roll
yeah,
when
you don't. Oh, yeah, yeah. He is wavered. You don't re-roll wavered. Alright, where we want to do shooting?
We'll do a bang chant on this catapult
Okay.
from him, which we've done.
Alright.
He's going to try and shoot them knights.
He's missed.
This one's going to shoot the bowmen because they're too close to the knights.
Okay.
Missed. Oh, first time. Neither have missed. 8 shots at them.
Yep. 6s.
No.
This is the first time we missed everything.
Been a bad turn.
Yeah.
Surge the zombies in.
Okay, come on. How many surge? What you got?
I need 8 surge. I need 1.
So we need.
I got 8.
I rolled the one you needed.
We're in.
Yeah.
Ish.
Any other?
Mood, no, combat.
Where do you want to start?
Start with a mortar. Should we just roll them around?
Yeah, just twice. No. Come on. No,
Go.
you did. So that's my artillery train done.
Good. Turn him this way to face your character.
Which character? The wizard or the?
The general.
Okay, there we go. Next, you're gonna go with the knights.
Nah, zombies.
Zombies.
They've never done anything.
Where are you gonna roll down there?
Yeah, down here. Zombies. Oh, zombies.
You're so shocked. You have to find out the zombies' attack value.
30 attacks hitting on 5s.
Well, if you guys were hoping that I was going to make a comeback here halfway through the campaign, I failed miserably at that.
Are they 5? Are they 5? Or? Yeah, they are 5. 5's the hit.
Is this how many?
Half. That's half of them. 30 attacks.
So that's
3,
5, I think.
4, 5 hits.
On the second half. Ooh, there's a
6,
few there.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits.
There's another one.
12 hits. There's 3.
Berg.
5's the wound. 1, 2, 3.
Puts me up to 10.
That's right.
So they are 1460 if I remember correctly. And are dead. Zombies have murdered my knights, dragged them down, eaten the horses.
I'm just going to turn.
I'm also going to turn. I'm going to turn and run away. This forest is too creepy as hell.
Can they go to there because he's blocking? Life each 1, so they get 1 point back.
Shut up.
These boys.
Alright. So currently, I don't know if I mentioned, but currently I hold 1 objective. And Swampy holds 4.
4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
4, 1. I think you might have
I
this.
might clinch this one.
Yeah.
Touch and go. So
Yeah.
what one to hit? I'm on 2's to hit here.
3's because you hindered.
Oh. 3's to hit.
Not that it matters with that roll.
That it matters.
Jeez.
4 misses.
And then I'm defense 4. You don't get, do you get the crushing strength if you
Crushing strength.
thunderous charge if you charge hindered? I don't think you do.
No, I don't think you do.
So you're on 3's to wound. That'll still be enough though, I
1,
reckon.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I'm on 1 already, so it puts me on 10. So, and I have a battle standard in here somewhere. 13.
No, failed anyway. 13. I don't know.
There might be a wavered actually. The foot guard in the front there.
No, 14.
Oh, just no. So I'll put a 10 there.
Damn. I get 2 back though.
And you bounce off. And I think that's the end of the turn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's everything.
So on to my turn 4. I've got to make this count. Am I in range to charge the
Charge 10.
yeah.
Yes.
Alright, in they go. Right, we'll be back after my movement. Alright, movement was pretty simple for Kingdoms of Men turn 4. City Guard have countercharged. Pikemen, as you heard, were charging in into the skeletons. My archers have turned around to face the zombies this time. And my general has gone mono a mono with the Vampire Lord. This is it. This is where it counts. So, give me 10 dice please, Swampy. As my archers are now going to fire on the zombies and make them explode and lose their crystal pendant.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So 6s, 4, and what are they? 2s or 3s?
3s.
So 3 more wounds. I think that's all the shooting I have because my wizard is stunned. So what do they got? 7.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Ah.
You need to roll, I think, 14 on 2 dice.
Alright, so onto combat we go. Let's do the foot guard. How many attacks have the foot guard got?
A lot.
4,
Probably not a lot.
5, 10.
Foot guard are 12 attacks.
So pass me another 2. And they're hitting on 3s or 4s? 3s?
3s.
So 1, 2, 3,
That's a lot of ones.
4, 5. It's standard with me, isn't it?
6.
Oh, 6. And then they got crushing strength 1, so 5s. 3 wounds.
6.
So 6 plus 8 is 14. Ooh.
15, 17.
Ah! A little bit of luck would have been nice. Alright, how many attacks have the pikes got?
Pikes.
6.
Charging pikes. Never thought I'd see it.
Well, in the last game, they were in a woods, charged by cavalry to the front, and still got mullered. So maybe they're a fighting unit rather than a defensive unit.
Normal pike block.
Yeah.
30 attacks.
Alright, I've got 15, yeah. So I'm forced to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first wave. Second wave. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Ouch.
Give me another 3 of those. Defense.
4.
So 4s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Ouch.
13.
Yeah, maybe they are fighting you.
Yeah, see, this is, history has told us nothing that pikemen are a defensive unit. Of course not. So 13 plus 6 is 19?
23 you needed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. 13 is a nice little stack to start with.
That is a bunch.
But I've got
About to get.
Race facing me in the flank.
Race, werewolves.
Yeah. But, you know, that's what it was for. So,
Combat there.
oh yes! The big showdown.
The only generals.
Yeah.
Your only general's a bit rubbish.
That is not undisputed. So 3 plus, 3 hits.
5.
He's defense 6. I'm crossing strength 1. I got a wound. You see this? Double 6 coming up, man.
No, it's not. I'm inspiring as well. So
Double 6 followed by double 6. Are you gone?
No, yeah, I can't. No, yeah, good point.
9.
Keep forgetting that.
9. What's he? What is he just for interest sake?
14, 16.
So I was only 5 short. Alright, that's the end of my turn. So on to Undead turn 5. Alright, Undead turn 5. Music movement was pretty predictable. Countercharge on the general's fight. Countercharge here from the knights. The zombies were pulling their tongues out at the archers. Like literally like pulling it out their faces and throwing it across the battlefield. And then of course this mass melee. Flank charge by the wraiths. Flank charge by the vampire bats. And a frontal charge by the skeletons. So we're on to shooting now. Where are you going to start, Swampy?
Archers at the wizard.
Yeah. Just throw sand in my eyes while you're at it as well, man.
6s. Nothing.
Ah, nothing.
Archer fire has faded.
Right,
In
you're
the
going
late
to
game.
catapult over
One
here.
catapult at the at them.
No.
A
And
bane chant on the skeletons. Yes.
that is a success. Why would you need a bane shot on the skeletons? I just realised what you were doing. So why?
There's no such thing as overkill.
Alright, combat. Where would you like to start?
Here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here.
You know, which one's got the most attacks? You got, what, 20 over there, 36 over there. I think you should do... Oh, you know what?
Got 20... No, it's a trooper. Yeah, they got 20 on the wraiths. I got
You know what?
werewolves are 36, and they've got something.
Just roll it anyway. Let's just see how many wounds you get.
They've got 30. Start with the these boys.
Okay. I was going to say just go for the morale. Oh, actually, I forgot. Oh, never mind. Fuck it.
They can move them up.
I wanted to get him within...
Or there.
Yeah.
Or in the edge of the wood.
Yeah,
It's
he's
12
on
minutes,
it.
you-
Yeah, 12. Just give both units inspiring.
So,
What the hell is happening to our battlefield?
this was the books on the corner.
Okay. So who's this? Is this the wraith?
This is the spearman. Want to dish some hurt back.
Alright, so I got phalanx and ensnare, so you're -1 to hit because you don't have any thunderous charge.
Okay. 6 is the hit.
You still got 3 hits
We've
from the
got
first
3
wave.
From the first wave.
Stupid skeletons. And there's
4,
another 3.
5, 6. 6 hits.
And I think I'm defense 4, but just double check.
Got bane chance on 1+1.
So it'd be 3s.
No, your defense 3, normal pikes.
So then 2s.
5.
Alright, 5 to begin with.
Defense 3.
I'm going to use a d20 for this one.
20 attacks on the race. I think they're only attack 4.
Yeah, because you've already given the +1 banner to someone else.
Yeah. So I'm forced to hit. 1, 2, 3. That was rubbish. 4, 5, 6, 7. It won't be overkill.
And then question 1, so 2s. Oh, there's a few 1s there.
3 wounds.
So that puts me up to 8.
And then 36 off these guys.
Oh man, you might actually need this. But I don't get ensnared to the flanks.
Yeah. So they're on 3s and 2s.
Okay.
First 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's better.
22.
21. One more dice.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
22. twos.
I need at least 7 ones here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17.
Plus the 8 already. That puts me 25. So, double 1 followed by double 1. No, come on, double 1. Double 1 for once. Come my way. No, they're all dead. Alright, well, we'll leave that for a minute because if the city guard die here, which they will, then it's game over.
They are on.
Because the city guard have already got 10 wounds on them.
They're on Tuesday now because. Charge, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Counter.
Twos.
Has someone confirmed that? In this, because I'm not 100%
I don't
sure
think
yet.
it really matters. I've missed.
No, it doesn't really matter, but just for future reference, they have obviously countercharged a couple of times. Do they still count as hindered? Even, I mean, you don't get the Thunder's Charge anymore, I think.
No.
But does it still count as hindered when you're countercharging when you're both been in the woods now for a while? I don't think it does. Or at least it wouldn't do my mind.
19 hits. Freeze, because I've got crushing strength for 1.
Yeah.
Eight, 17. 16 wounds.
Alright, so that puts him on 26. That's actually more than the spearmen have, the pikemen have. And double 1, come on, double 1. No, they did as well.
And
oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. Can you kill my general?
Well, I get 2 back. 4.
There's a fight, the last fight over there.
Can I kill your general? Freeze. And he's defense what?
4, I think.
Crushing strength. I need 4, not 5.
Yeah, he's not on a horse or anything. He's literally just on
He's
foot.
defense 5.
Oh.
So I am on crushing strength 1. 4s.
So 5 wounds.
5 wounds on him.
So 5 plus
Not
3, 8. Nah, he's
I
good.
get my wound back though for life leech.
Alright. I'll put 5 there for me then. Alright. And that is that. I haven't taken them off, but the pikeman and the foot guard are both dead. So that leaves me with the wizard, the general, who are both wounded, and these outstanding bowmen on the left here that have held that objective throughout the whole game.
If it went to turn 6, I'd take him.
Yes.
The artillery will hit and they will be gone.
Right, well, that is a victory for the Undead again. So that's 4-0, Swampy. You should be ashamed of yourself.
For trouncing you again.
I'm sorry, viewers. I didn't put up a good fight in this game. Not at all. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? It wasn't even my shambling this time. It wasn't like my life lead.
No, it's. I'm telling you, this unit combined with the Vampire Lord, I just don't know how to deal with it. I mean, when we set up for this game, I was thinking, right, okay, I need to go to you because you've got 4 objectives, I've got 3. But my initial plan was I set up over here so I can fire down this corridor, because I was thinking I could shoot maybe 1 or 2 of your units off the objectives. So I still hold 3 and then you only hold 2 or something like that. You know, that was my thinking originally. And then I was thinking as a part effect, I need to shoot the units off your objectives, and I need to watch out for these 2. So I thought if I have enough forces to deal with them with the only armor piercing stuff I have, that'll be okay. But obviously you had first turn, which obviously took a turn away from me for shooting. But I mean, I'm not gonna blame that. But I just can't seem to find a way to stop them. It's the 20 attacks, 2s and 2s. They just destroy everything they touch. And this guy is really good at picking off all my little stuff as well. So between the 2 of them, they just decimate a whole flank. So I'm not really sure what I have to do to stop them. And, you know, like, even if I do stop them, I've lost so much stuff by that point that I'm not left with much else to deal with the rest of your army. And the wraiths are nothing to be sniffed at either. And the fact that your catapults and archers are basically, they used to be snipers in the...
everything, don't they? It's ridiculous.
I just hate artillery from my perspective. Artillery don't do shit. And I can't seem to, like, I need something with armor piercing to deal with these defensive 6 stuff. You know, like, I mean, in one of the previous games, I had pikemen in a wood being charged to the front by those knights and still got trounced. So, I don't know. I need maybe weight of numbers, like maybe just go with more horde units and just like if you're gonna charge, you're gonna destroy a unit, but then hopefully my counter charge will put enough wounds on you. But that's obviously relying a lot on dice. So maybe with the 5th game, I'm gonna get rid of the artillery and just go with, lots of horde pike units. And just go like that, see how that works. But that's stretching I'll have to proxy a lot, because that's stretching my freaking model collection to the...
General on Winged Beast is pretty tough. He's got crushing strength 2. Get the drop on him, he's got a further charge.
Yeah, he might make a return as well. Our way was obviously generals on foot and battle standards on foot with lots of ranged units to provide enough leadership across the board.
But you need it. I didn't have any leadership. My vampire was over there.
Yeah, well, you don't care.
One guy on this unit.
Your army's fearless. So, there we go. So that's another defeat for the Kingdoms of Men. They're getting pushed out of this Edge of the Abyss campaign very fast. So I think that was game 4. So I think we've got 2 more games left and then a big game.
Yeah.
So we'll play obviously through the campaign, and I can see if I can claw back some sort of, what do they call it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Pride.
Pride. Yes, that's right. Yeah, pride and humility. It gives you some humility. All right, thanks for watching. By the way, what did you think? I was just talking about my perspective. What about your perspective?
I'm happy.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I mean, it'll remain the same in the next round.
Right.
I'm gonna 6-0 you.
6-0 me. I don't like the sound of that. 5-1 sounds better than 6-0. All right, thanks for watching, guys. And again, my sad face. I don't know how to do a sad face. So, speak to you guys later.